Good afternoon. Welcome back to the 2021 PGA Championship here at the Ocean Course, Kiawah Island, South Carolina. Pleased to be joined by Sam Horsfield. Sam shot a 369 today. Put yourself in just terrific position. I bet you would have signed up on that going into the day.
I would have.
And talk about your round and how it came about.
Yeah, started on 10, had the wind straight down on the first few, so it was pretty nice to get in there, feel comfortable, and then we turned, played 9 holes straight into the wind and played those 1 under, I think. So that was really good, and then, I made some putts, which was nice. Especially in the wind, that was good, and, it was fun.
Fun times. Let's go to Luke on 8.
Hey Sam, I just have 2 questions. The first is just curious, what you've been working on with Sean in your swing. I know it's been a sort of a post-injury swing rework. Just curious how that's going.
Yeah, we've just basically worked on getting more width and more time so that I don't have to, I was staying sort of ahead of it and really snaggy, so it was causing a lot of mishits. I figured that out after I got injured. So, obviously I tore my disc in my back at the end of last year, so that put me out for like 4 months, and then obviously started working with Foles, and just working on staying tall, staying behind the ball, and just giving it a good rip. That's pretty much about it.
Awesome. And then, I've talked to 8 different people now who all say the Sam Horsfield kid is insanely talented. I'm just curious if that's something you've heard a lot during your career, and what your reaction is to it.
Yeah, I've heard it. But I just try to, keep my head down. Don't want to get, thinking I'm, better than what I am or whatever. So just head down, work every day, and just grind. And obviously, really, really happy with how everything's going. Been playing really well this year, and it was nice to get out there today, play well, felt really comfortable, and put a good score up on the board.
Is it ever hard to prevent it from getting to your head, for instance, or do you not?
No, because I have a nice sister who tells me otherwise. So I got a lot of good people around me. Got a great team, and we just make sure we work on the same stuff, and just keep it simple, and that's about it, really, to be honest with you.
Let's go to Jeff on 6.
Sam, not too many players in this field are going to cover that last 5-hole stretch in 2 under. Just wondering what kind of a bonus that feels like.
Yeah, it was nice. I birdied 14 the par 3, I think it is. Hit a great 4-iron in there. It was 205 into the wind, and hit a nice little low draw against the wind to 20 feet. And I've been struggling with my putting the last few weeks. I just haven't been really making much, and I spent quite a bit of time this week on the putting green, just getting things squared away, and made a 15-20 footer there. So it's nice to see that stuff. You can get sort of in your own way, and get in a. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Sorry, I was distracted.
Who is it?
My sister.
Okay.
Sorry, no, yeah, you can. It was just nice to make some putts. I haven't made any putts recently, and it was nice to see a few go in for sure.
Anything in particular you worked on with the putting?
Just squaring things up. Over in Europe, I got a little off. The greens were a little bit slower, and just sort of more of a hit, if anything. So it was not. I just put the metronome on and the string, and just stood there for an hour or so, and just got everything back to neutral.
Let's go to Steve on 11.
Just curious, what did you do during those 4 months?
A lot of Xbox. Literally, I couldn't play golf. I wasn't allowed to play golf. Wasn't allowed to touch a club. Just rehab, therapy, and a lot of Xbox. That's about it, really. Call of Duty.
Let's go to 7, please.
Sam, had you ever played here before?
I actually came up a few weeks ago. Played a few weeks ago, and it was actually the complete opposite wind. It was just a complete 180 flip. So. It was a different golf course, but fortunate, it was really productive to come up here, and, I knew going over and playing the British Masters last week was really helpful for me. I knew what I needed to work on, the shots I wanted to work on for this week, and, I felt like it was good.
How big a goal is it for you to come play over here?
Yeah, it's a goal. Obviously, you want to be over here playing against the best guys in the world week in and week out. But I'm just taking my time right now, just letting my career take its course and see what happens.
You look about 10 years older and tougher than that picture up there. How long you had that beard?
Well, it's actually a funny story on the beard. I was in Austria a few weeks ago, and I was going to shave it, but it was snowing, and I didn't want my face to get cold, so I left it. And now here we are. So there you go.
Thanks, Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam, how would you describe the conditions out there today?
They were challenging, but you could post a score. You had to be really smart with what you did and where you hit it, but you had opportunities. They moved a few tees up, so that gave you a few more opportunities, and then a couple accessible flags too. So it was obviously really challenging. Don't get me wrong, it was hard, but yeah, I thought it was. You could fire a score.
Sam, thanks for stopping by.
No
Enjoy
worries.
your evening, and
Thank you.
come back and visit tomorrow.
Thank you. Hopefully.
Yep.
See you guys. Have a good night.